Hello friends and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel IBOL Designing Developer. My name is Inshal Beg. I am a full stack developer and graphic designer. Like in previous class we have learned that what is bulk file rename and image size resize application in Python, and I hope you all enjoyed that class. Now in this class we will see that what is Python file explorer in Python and how to open and file in Python, and I hope you will also enjoy this class like you are enjoying all my previous classes. So let's start. Now, first of all, you have to open your text editor what you have, okay? So just I will open my text editor over here, which is PyCharm, okay? So now here you can open Atom and PyCharm because previously we are working with our both text editor over here, okay? So just I am opening my new text editor. It is old, sorry. So you can also open it, okay? So just I am opening it, my text editor. So now here you can see it has been open over here. So now here you can see this. Now when it has been opened, so here you can see there are many options, okay? So just we will take new file from here, okay? So just you can see I have made it one file app.py, okay? So just I will double click it, okay? So here you can see this. So my file has been coming over here, but it is not on desktop, okay? You can see this, my app.py is not on desktop over here, okay? So just we have to bring it on desktop. So we have to do like just we will take new file over here, okay? Just you have to take new file, or you can also do like alt inside, or you can also do control N for taking new file, okay? Just I am doing like go over file and I am taking new file over here, just new. Then just you have to click on Python file, then just give name your file, okay? Just here you will write like I will write my file name of file, okay? Just I am writing like that. Now I will save, okay? So here you can see now my file has been made. Here you can see this file.py, which is my file, okay? So just I will do like I will open it over here, okay? So now here you can see now my file.py is empty over here, okay? Because we have generated uh, this time over here, so this is empty, so we have to just write some codes over here, okay? So now till here we have done our work, and now we have to define, okay? So now first of all we have to define one thing which is called tickinter, okay? Tickinter is like when you are working with any game or any like of app you are working with, so we use tickinter over there, okay? So we can like show, so we can show like it's designing and it's coding over here, okay? Because in Python we only can see its coding in when we are running from here, okay? Just I will change it to file, okay? So just run and I will change it to file over here, okay? So it is on its steganography over here, so just I am changing on file, okay? So like tickinter is, so just I will write my code import tickinter stk, okay? So just I am telling you like tickinter is like when you are making any app or project over here or making any game over here, so tickinter is used there, okay? If you want to make like game of simple like tic-tac-toe, like snake game you are making, so there we use only Python, okay? If you want to use tickinter over there, so you can also use, and with tickinter you can also see your game like designing, okay? You can also see your designing and you can also see your coding over there, okay? In Python we only can see our coding, like you all know, okay? So just we are using this tickinter tag for open our this file browser, okay? So now here you have to write import tickinter, and with this import tickinter we have to again write tickinter, but now we have to write from, okay? Just from, you have to just take care of this from tickinter, okay? So now we are writing like from tickinter, okay? Now we are not writing like import tickinter, okay? Because we have already written over here with tk, so we are just defining from tickinter, and now with this from tickinter we have to just import our, now we have to import file dialog, okay? Just you have to download this, okay? Just you don't have to download these all things, just you have to download tickinter, okay? Just I will tell you how to download. Go terminal, go to terminal over here, right over here pip install, then it will be tickinter, okay? Then just press enter, okay? So here you can see this, so you can see it is already downloaded over here, so this is coming error like you all know, okay? Just I will close it, and now this file dialog you can see this, you can say like we have to download this file dialog also, okay? Just you don't have to download it, okay? Because when you have download this tickinter, so when you are downloading tickinter, so this already things are downloaded with here, okay? Which are in tickinter. When you are like using tickinter, so you are using tickinter things related to it, okay? This file dialog is related to tickinter, okay? So it is already downloaded with tickinter, you don't have to download it again over here, okay? So now here like you all know, we have written these all things, and now we have to define another thing which is root. Okay, so root is another main thing with your tickenter. Okay, like I have tell you, we use many things related to tickenter when we are using any tickenter tag. Okay, so this root tag is also really important in tickenter, so you have to use it. And with this root tag we have to write this tk, and tk is also important tag when you are doing any work with tickenter. Okay, so just we will do like tk, and now just t will be small. Okay, just it will be big, so it will be really problem for you, and you are facing really difficulties, and you can't make your work over here. Okay, so just you have to take care of these. Okay, just when we are writing capital T, so there you have to write capital. Okay, when we are writing small, so there you have to write small. So there I have written small. Okay, both things are small over here, so I will just write dot, and now it will be capital. Okay, so just take care of that. Now it will be capital, and now here you have to write brackets over here. Okay, so till here we have done our work. We have defined like small tk, and now we have defined tk with capital. Okay, just k is not capital, only t is capital, so just you have to take care of this, because if you don't do so, there will be coming syntax error for you. Okay, so just till here we have done our work, and I hope you understand till over here. Okay, so now when you have done that all, we have to write another time root. Okay, so I have another time written root over here. Okay, like I have tell you, root is really important tag with tickenter, so you have to use it, so we are using it. And now with this root we have to write dot withdraw. Okay, so I'm writing dot withdraw, and now with this withdraw I have written this two parentheses over here. You can see this two parentheses I have written with withdraw. Okay, so here you can see this with withdraw I have written these all things with two parentheses over here. Okay, so I hope you understand till over here. Okay, so this withdraw we can open our file dialog. Okay, means this file explorer, so we will open with this withdraw. Now here when you have done that all, just come over here, and now here you have to define a main thing which is called file path. Okay, just like you all know what is path, it is a location of any file, or dirs over here, like dirs are called folders, so we are defining any file path. So here you have to write file underscore path. Okay, just it is a not a tag, it is only I have tag and made it. Okay, it is only examply, so you can also write like file path only. If you want to write like file underscore or dash, so you can also write. Okay, so I have written file underscore. Okay, file underscore path over here, which will be equal to, and now it will be equal to like, now it will be equal to, come over here, right over here, file dialog. Okay, so now here you can see this, when I have written just file, so this is showing a file dialog. Okay, so just I am telling you one thing here. So if you write any tag over here, like you are writing here or here or here, okay, so these not tag are really important over here root, because these all come with tickender. If you're writing like with import, and this is already coming here. Okay, like I have tell you file. Okay, it is coming. Okay, if it is coming, so you can take like it is downloaded in your PyCharm text editor or in your computer. Okay, if it is not coming, so you can take like it is not downloaded, you have to download. Okay, or you have not downloaded the latest version of tickenter over here. Okay, just we will press this file dialog over here. Now right over here again file dialog, like we are writing, and now here you have to write dot. Okay, and now with this dot we have to write args open file name. Okay, so here I have written this tag because ask open file name, it is also a tag with file dialog, so you have to write this ask open file name. And this ask open file name means that it will ask the user that what file you have to open. Okay, in which folder your file is, and what file your name is, and what name is of your file, so what file you have to open over here. Okay, so it will ask like that, so you have to just answer over here like that. Okay, so it is asking like ask open file name. Okay, so just we will answer like this is our file. Okay, when it is asking just here. Now till here we have done our work, and now here you have to define print tag, and now with this, in this print tag we have to define file underscore path. Okay, so till here we have done our work. Now you have to just define till here. Okay, so till here when you have defined these all, just we are defining these all in starting. Okay, just now this file path tag is now finished over here. Okay, just you have to do like, now here you have to define your ending over here. So starting we have defined over here with file path, and this root import and everything are used with it, and file dialog is also used with this args open file name. Okay, so this is also a really important tag. Okay, it is also come with tickenter, because we are using everything which is in tickenter already. Okay, just you all know that, I have telling you again. Okay, so just here you can see this we have written. Now here you have to do like enter and enter again. Now here right over here input, and in this input tag you have to define like press enter to, just here I am writing press enter to exit. Okay, just I will write like press any key. Okay, just I am writing any key to exit over here. Okay, just I am writing like that. Okay, so if you press any key, so it will be exit over here. Now here when you have done that all, just file is also defined. Now if I run, so now here you can see now my this folder has been opened. Now it is asking like what file you have to open, and now I am just telling you one thing, like if you run again, okay, so just stop and rerun. So now if you run again, so here you can see this. Now you can see this leaf over here, a small leaf here you can see. Okay, just you can see this leaf over here. Okay, so this leaf mean that it is tickinter. Okay, so when you are using any tickinter tag, so one window comes. Okay, one windows comes in your face over here, and now it is showing this leaf over here. If you are like taking any background color, okay, like you do in HTML and CSS, okay, so these all things are come over here. Okay, with this open tag. Okay, so I will show you like how it that open. So now you can see there are many folders in my just file over here. Now if I open any one over here, so just this HTML, and now if I do like open, so here you can see now it has been open over here. It is showing like D, it is the D folder, and it is in HTML again folder, and this file is named as index.html. So it has given me every single thing related to its file. Okay, in which folder it is, in which drive it is, and in which folder again it is. Okay, means in D, and then again in HTML, and then in index.html. Index.html is your file. Now if I press enter, so here you can see now it has been exit. Okay, so just here you can see this. Now process finish with exit code. Okay, because it has been exit. Now if I press any key, so it will be exit. If you run again, so it will open again. Now if I open again, so here you can see now if I press any key like backspace, if I press like backspace, so here you can see now it has been finished, and it is showing like your process is finished and your work is done. Okay, so this is called one Python file explorer, and I hope you also enjoyed this class like you are enjoying my previous classes. So just you have to practice these all things which we are working. Okay, because I have telling you these things are not really easy to do. Just you have to taking some practice over here. Okay, just 2 hours or 3 hours to computer over here. Okay, because these all things are really important for you, and in your coming up future these will also come work. Okay, so just you have to take it seriously over here and do your work kindly, and just practice these all things. Okay, again and again. So I hope you understand this class, and I hope you also enjoyed this class like you are enjoying my previous classes. So this is enough for today. I will meet you in next class. So for today, goodbye.